Hi guys, welcome to Game Week 8 review this time round, and let's take a look at how my team fares. For Game Week 8, I've played my wild card. Game Week 8, somewhat a positive green arrow, but it could be better definitely. You can see I did last minute swap back to Mohamed Salah for captaincy because it's just too risky for my end. I feel like having some fun with Cancelo, but I think I prioritize a green arrow. So I was thinking to myself, a captaincy with Salah, and hopefully the other team members perform. And gladfully, most of them did. Okay, however, my forwards did not perform. A one-week punt on Maupai didn't pay off, and everybody knows the injuries with Lukaku and Timo Werner. What are the odds, seriously? But it is okay. We move on to it is still a considerable good score that brings my that 20% above the average score of 43 if I'm not wrong. So total score of 65 is still looking quite okay for this game week. And obviously take a look at the key things about to take note is that the value of the team has gone up. I fully appreciate it, and hopefully this brings more positive movements in my team moving forward. Okay, we also take a look at what's in my upcoming game week, which is game week 9. What do we have here? Okay, you can see in my game week 9 formation itself has already changed slightly. You can see I'm moving to a slightly more defensive position here because I'm not that willing to take a 4-point hit right after the game with that I played my wildcard. So likely for me to make a decision here is Lukaku will move out for another striker. I'm considering a few. Richarlison with Everton, however, is not that fit yet. Ivan Toney from Brentford, their fixtures are even better from game week 10. And we also have Jamie Vardy, which is which is on form now. Now that the partnership with Iheanacho, so there are a couple of options there that I'm considering. So you take a look. It's very important to have a team with really good squad depth here because. In fact, if I play a Manchester City player, then I am actually already being prone to rotation from my bench players to come on to replace them. So with both Lukaku and Werner out, I have to make a decision now. Likely Lukaku. The news is that Lukaku will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. So likely Lukaku is the one that is going to give way here in this case, and I'll make the move for Werner next week as well. So I'm not too convinced whether I should take a 4 points hit for a player like Kai Havertz or Mason Mount or even Callum Hudson-Odoi. Okay, because for Chelsea, it is quite hard to predict who will start in Chelsea's midfield and in which position. So obviously the key choices are Kai Havertz. We have Ziyech that could play alongside him as well. Uh, Timo Werner seems to be giving Ross Barkley some time in training as well with the first team. So it is not easy to predict who will be the one starting against the Norwich in this early kickoff, and that Havertz having played for more than 60 minutes in the midweek game. Will he start? That's the next question I'm asking myself. So a couple of key decisions that I must make before the due date tomorrow. I would like to hear from Thomas Tuchel himself to see what he's got to say about the injuries with Lukaku and Timo Werner. So, and who will he give a hint as to who will start the game against Norwich? So the rest of the team picks for itself. I have swapped out the Sanchez in goal to McCarthy because against fairly goal shy Burnley is at home. So I do expect a clean sheet there as well. But in this FPL game, there's no such thing as certainties, isn't it? Okay, Jensen comes in to fill in the game. I'm pretty impressed with how Brentford plays because you can see how Brentford plays against West Ham, against Liverpool, even against last week against Chelsea. They are very brave. They are not afraid of their opponents, especially at home. They are a different mentality, which is really playing it into their favor. So currently, it seems that Ivan Toney is my most preferred choice here, but I have to be very frank with you, I've not decided. And captaincy choice currently is on informed Mohamed Salah. Obviously, I can give it to Azpilicueta against Norwich. However, likely Reece James is coming in to add a right wing back, which will move Azpilicueta back to the centre back position, and that will limit his attacking returns as well. So I want to keep a good lookout for. So we will await what the Thomas Tuchel will say in his pre-match conference, and to really decide on my choice of swap from Lukaku to which striker, and also will I take a 4 point hit for a midfielder. But the thing is, if I'm not very confident the player that take a 4 point hit with the likes of Havertz or Ziyech will he score? Will he perform? So that is my main concern. But overall, I'm very happy with how the team progressed in terms of value, in terms of prospects moving forward. I have good fixtures with City players, with Brentford players as well. So most importantly for FPL managers, don't panic because this is all part and parcel of FPL, and we will move forward after the injuries. Okay, so look, yeah, likely transfer out Lukaku to Ivan Toney. That's my likely the move that I'm going to make. And let's hope for another green arrow again for game week 9. And guys, please remember it's an early kickoff for game week 9. So do keep a lookout on the deadline hour itself. All right. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye.